Explosive hard drives. Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents Flotsam and Jetsam Season 1 Episode 21. I am your host. Adam is the DM. Ahmed is the tired. How's everyone doing?
We're doing okay. What do we do? On this day, I built a wheelchair for my dog who went, screw you, bud. I got 3 legs that work. Get rid of that shit. So later we might use it, but that was assembled. And then I ate Chick-fil-A and went to the gym, and now it's time for D&D. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right for Saturday.
Ahmed, how was Egypt?
Good. I'm still recovering. I'm like 80% of the jet lag out. So hopefully by Monday I'll be good. I got a lot, since I didn't have the PlayStation, I got a lot of Steam games.
I don't believe you. How did you told me to go to bed? How did you tell me to go to bed without a PlayStation?
Oh, because I have a PlayStation on my phone.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was like, going to them like, hey, Adam's on. Folks, go to sleep, son bitch.
Exactly what happened. And I was like, you're right, I should go to sleep because it was like 12:30. But then the other half of my brain was like, fuck you, Ahmed. I know how much you like game. This is the most hypocritical. What?
A fun game, Brotato.
Brotato?
Brotato. It's like $2 or whatever. It's pretty fun. So
it's like
the Vampire Hunter. You Survivor. I mean,
you walk Survivor.
Around. Yeah, you walk around and like you auto attack whatever's around you and special weapons or whatever. But this was pretty fun. Pretty fun.
I am absolutely enjoying Greedfall. The name is terrible, but I'm absolutely enjoying Greedfall.
I enjoyed the grenades that you make.
The grenades are fun. I so love the riposte, or like whatever you want to call it, where you shoot them. You're having your sword duel, and then you go fuck this, and you shoot them with your musket, and then you go back to dueling. You just chunk half their health away. That feels really good. Feels really solid. And then I've maxed out all of my pistol and my big sword. I'm ignoring the hammers, but I've now been like, oh, I should use spells. Some of the spells are really good. Stasis is like timeout and your armor melts. It's amazing. Just know you go to timeout and I watch your armor melt away, and then when the spell's about to end, I shoot you in the face or I whap you with a sword or cast a healing spell. It makes the big duels so much easier to handle.
It's a fun game.
It's a fun game. The mechanics are good. The story's completely decent. It is one of those like A level development or a AA development that if it didn't have such a stupid name, generic fantasy game, like it should give it a name with more punch and it would have sold way better.
Yes, because greed. I thought you were gonna be like a merchant, like maximizing your profit is the game.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
I literally thought it was a trading simulator.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was going to be about yes, trade is part of it, but you're adventurer out there adventuring and fighting demons. Like it's awesome.
Yeah. I watched a movie that I actually really enjoyed. I've gone through a bunch, and I'm like, but Abigail, it's a
the doll.
It's a vampire movie. It's done. It's done really well. Like I actually had fun with that one.
That's the one where the trailer spoiled most of it, I think. Is that the one where there's thieves involved?
Kinda.
So there's the trailer for that one. There's a little girl vampire, and they introduce it right away. Like there's no surprise there because they're like, "Here's the trailer. First step of the trailer." It's like, okay, I shouldn't play with my food, or whatever the fuck she says, you know.
Yeah, it's like and they had some like B actors in it. I guess they would be A actors. It seemed to have a good cast. The there were funny parts. It's like a horror comedy, is the way I would kind of put it. It's hard to tell whether it was trying to be too serious. No, there were comedic aspects. It was just a decent movie. Like it was, if you're looking for a vampire movie like vampire movies, this is a good watch.
Kung Fu Panda 4 sucked. Go watch Kung Fu Panda 3, 2,
Yeah.
or 1. Bedtime.
Oh,
And then I'm trying to get through, because of this campaign, the Pirates of the Caribbean 5 movie set. I don't think I've ever seen the 5th movie. The second movie is like, the third movie, it's just so weird. It's just weird. I'm not looking forward to actually starting the 4th one, because I know it just kind of
it
goes
gets
downhill
worse.
from here. But the visuals for boats and cannons and fucking ships and things, I got all sorts of ideas for when we get our actual boat.
So a question for vampire movies. There's one done by Nicolas Cage, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that good or not? Because that's on my list.
Renfield.
So
Yeah, that's on my list.
Nicolas Cage's performance as an over-the-top vampire is chef's kiss. That's the best thing about that movie. The rest of the movie, the vampires, it ends up going into almost like a bullet time Matrix fucking kung fu movie.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I didn't like that aspect of the movie, but Nicolas Cage's vampire, I wish that there was more focus on that and less focus on the
Beast guy from the
on
X-Men
Renfield
movies.
character. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, that was my take on that one.
It
Still, if you like
could've-
Nicolas Cage, it's worth a watch. If you want another vampire movie, and it's a foreign film, it is called El Conde.
El Conde.
This one I have yet to watch. I'm kind of saving it for when you folks are down. We might watch this one, El Conde. Where am I going to post this? Oh, I don't have Twitch chat open.
It's an archaeological site located on Ozamba Street, Mexico State.
Chilean horror film.
A Chilean horror film where the dictator of the country is actually a vampire. It
Makes sense to me.
yeah, it's a neat premise, and I found myself like kind of drawn in, and like happy to watch the whole movie. So yeah, so there's a few vampire movies. Apparently, there's still some left. And then what was the one I was a little bit disappointed on? The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's on my list. On the list.
That was the zero restraint movie. If you described it as basically there's no surprise. It's just like, here's a monster. It kills people on a boat.
Yep.
And it's a monster that kills people on a boat.
Yep. And you could tell which guy has the plot armor, like from the beginning.
Yep.
There is one for if you're a horror fan, you like little minutia. There is one really, really impactful death scene in that movie where it's like, oh, okay, I haven't seen this before. But yeah, that I would definitely rank Renfield. Abigail I'd watch before Renfield. I'd watch before the Demeter movie again. But.
A game that I am super looking forward to came out recently, and I'm waiting for basically. Actually, it's at a price I would buy right now. It came out less than a month ago. Still Wakes the Deep is like a Scottish developed Cthulhu survival horror game on an oil rig that looks fantastic.
That's a game?
That's a game.
Oh, the Dredge game, which is kind of Cthulhu-esque in its theme and like tone, is being turned into a movie. I don't know when, but like I'm excited for that.
Nice. I've seen some of the trailers and stuff for Still Wakes the Deep, and it looks really, really solid. It looks really good. It's another one of those a AA development or whatever. Like, it's not a AAA game, so it's so it won't be shit.
Yep.
Because apparently when you put too much money into a game, it suddenly becomes crap.
Yeah.
Oh no, you spent too much money. The quality drops.
Or why don't we do a recap of what happened last game?
Please.
Frogger. The survivors of the Promise wreck take rest at the cabin. During nighttime watch, Genzorg spots strange lightning atop a nearby peak, and the Marines investigate come morning. They find a stony cairn and disturb an angry spirit. Jin Shi tries to commune with the spirit, who is a follower of an interloper deity named Umberlee. The Marines descend the mountaintop into the swamp, pausing at a shallow river to deal with a hungry menace. There were gargantuan frogs that Lihida just absolutely destroyed.
Well, it's good that some of the characters who are having a hard time at some of the other encounters can just show and now I get to do my thing.
How did he beat them?
He threw shit through their heads.
Nat 20, and a 19 on 3 different foes. Like, it was just, he just W
between Lihida and Gitano. And Gitano being like,
oh yeah,
go eat your friend.
Yeah.
Go eat your friend. Oh, the will save, the giant frog with the will save of +2.
Yeah, don't be an enemy of Gitanos.
Oh yeah, or if you are an enemy of Gitanos, don't have friends.
Right.
I have no friends. What are you going to do?
I really like the way that adjusting the spell DCs is working. I know Mark pumped that character build to 11, but having class DCs instead of DCs based off of the level of the spell feels really good.
Yeah, we're
makes the lower level spells
lower level spells
usable.
More useful. Yes.
As we get to some of the higher level spells, we're going to have to keep in mind going, hey, Mark, what spells did you completely pass over because they're just higher level spells but worse? Like they're the same as a lower level spell but worse in the system, and we can figure out how to tweak some things.
Yeah.
That murderous command spell, I'm of the opinion that we should put language dependent on it because it's command, but it's more advanced than command, so it's better than an existing spell that already existed, but that's just like for a rebuild or a tweak. I think it should be based off of the command spell that the priests have that, there should be something there. Otherwise, it's just a better version of we'd have
to at that point you're taking apart and rebuilding the spell system.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Interesting.
Which, we keep on saying we'll do. We'll do one day.
We'll do eventually.
Yeah.
It's the
because I'm sure 5.5 D&D and 2.5 Pathfinder are going to make everything okay, right? It's the game that we want to play, right?
I'm a grognard apparently.
No, I don't think so. Don't think so. I'm just upset at those companies for not just doing a .0 release. Like, they're playing games with semantics at this point. They're entire rebuilds of the systems. Like,
it's like 3.0 and 3.
While they're claiming backwards compatibility, it's the same way that I guess second ed is compatible with fucking third ed, but you have to do a bunch of conversions.
3.0 to 3.5 is actually a half rev.
Yeah, is a half.
Just like Pathfinder is 3.75, with like the original title or original name of it.
Yep.
Like it's a partial rev. You can very easily go back, and there's very few things that you'd have to change.
They're changing all the classes. So how is that not like a new system?
Tabletop games aren't video games. So stop using video game rules for the development.
Yeah. Anyways, my minor gripe about that.
No,
where do we leave off? We left off at Frogger Crossing there. The Frog Crossing.
Right.
Is it on the same map? Yeah, there we go.
Yep, it's all in the same map. Okay. Banta.
The drink is not coming down easy now.
You wake up, you're somewhat disheveled and tired. You have a stonking migraine. You've been having nightmares about this ghostly captain, something about his crew, and something about this this debt that never got solved. You awaken basically slumped up against the cabin near the tree. This is where you were fighting. You're surrounded by men that are currently hunkered down. Grimsby is there. You can hear whispers amongst the crew. Shouldn't they be back yet?
Hunkered down from a battle?
They don't. Nobody seems to be. Well, aside from Grimsby missing part of his face, nobody seems to be wounded.
Oh shit!
You never did find Grimsby's nose. It's somewhere at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. But no, the men all seem to be relatively fine. But it's you and Grimsby and a bunch of crewmen. It takes you a moment to realize that this is where you were attacking. This place you attacked. But there's some concern, just generally, like, shouldn't they be back yet? It's been a while.
Where did they go? Oh, fuck.
Oh, you're awake. How you doing, Banta? Says Shortstone.
My head is not feeling good, but Banta's fine. It's not first.
Shortstone's looking over you. Ginger said something about your brain as a scar or something. Mm-hmm.
That's not surprised. Yes.
To go with he pokes at your side. Could go with the liver scar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Banta will be fine. How long have they been gone?
Well, they've been. We were supposed to go and carve up ant kegs. Some of the men were supposed to go carve ant kegs, but they were sent back. Our captain and the Marine lieutenant of the Marine, commander of the Marine. I don't know what they're going to give him. Black Dog, he says after a moment with a bit of distaste or poison in his voice, took the Marines over the mountain and they haven't returned.
How long ago?
Oh, 5 hours.
Okay, so if we're looking at the map, like of the island up here, we're up here, right?
You're up here, and Shortstone is pointing that they went this way. They haven't come back.
They went along the ridge. Wrong character. They have gone over the ridge.
Yeah, they were.
They follow it.
Yeah, the Acunians saw lights on the mountain, and they were off to go investigate. I don't know, something about Black Dog trying to find where the woman who cut his head off went, or almost cut his head off.
Okay. Is it easy to follow these guys? There's a lot of them, right?
There's a lot of them. Do you have survival?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure, but
there is a large creature as well as multiple medium creatures that do have powerful build.
I'm ticking off Jinshu's lesser restoration. He gave that to Banta this morning.
Perfect.
Already. Also,
just so you're not fatigued, you still have the wisdom drain fucking headache thing.
But not fatigued.
Yeah, you don't have a -2 dex and -2 strength to go with it.
+8 survive.
Okay.
I think I can pull it off.
Yeah, with a +8, they didn't say they were covering their tracks. Nobody said they were casting past without trace. You should be able to follow Jinshu pretty effectively unless there's a storm or something.
Like a massive snake crawling through the floor.
800-pound snake slithering around. Yeah, you could follow that.
Okay. All right. I will make my way and I can see their path.
700 pounds. Don't fat shame me, Jinshu.
How much gear? I spend so much time at the gym. You have to spend the time. When they're the girls, you always underestimate the number you think it is, and when they're the guys, you always subtract 10 for the girls and you add 10 for the guys.
Yeah.
That way, people are happy.
I don't know.
Oh, you're looking swole. You're like, what, 210 right now?
I was guessing at the weight of the creature. He might actually be heavier.
I guessed too, but we're guessing within the same zone.
Yeah.
So if you could, I mean, we all drew straws, and you got the short one. He's holding you a short straw.
He wants me to check on them. Yes, no problem.
Yeah.
Banta I will go.
Perfect.
For now, make sure that you defend the position and all of that shit.
Of course.
Oh.
He picks up a rock and casts a light spell on it and hands you a rock with a light spell. There you go.
What time of day is this?
It'd be 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Thanks. What I do with this?
In case it's dark.
Oh, you mean like cave? Ah, yes. Good. Yes, thinking good. Okay, here we go. I'm just looking for my movement speed. I got slow fall and 40. Got it. Okay, let's go. All right. Look at Banta's going now.
All right. Okay, nobody argues with the big drunk guy who's leaving camp.
Which way again? This way. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So is this just water just coming out of the ground?
There's a hot spring there. It's kind of a sulfuric smell, but it's quite warm. You didn't know, you weren't there for that. Okay, there's a weird chemical smell coming from hot water and like a stream coming from the top of this mountain.
Hey, why does this smell so bad?
Three Fingers, who's currently got his feet sort of sitting in the pool. Something about being poisoned is what they said. We're not supposed to drink it, but it's good for the skin. You feeling all right there, bud?
Yeah.
Here, Grimsby. It goes boo and cast cause fear. No.
I'll be back.
He's going to cast a message on you. It'll only go for a certain bit, but if you run into problems, might be here to. I'll come a stumbling. And then he's actually going to get into his barrel because he doesn't mind his barrel. Okay, Banta.
All right.
Are you go out onto a trail?
That's just starts.
You can
survival.
see. You can see where you think they went. Are you following it? Like,
Yeah.
are you? Yes. Okay. It's not a trick question. It's just confirmation.
I'm trying to find my friends, so I'll look for their tracks and follow tracks.
Okay. What is your climb or balance? Or your climb or acrobatics? What's the best of the two?
Acrobatics is 11, climbs a 9.
Okay. Are you going?
Wait a minute. Acrobatics, isn't it based off strength?
Only for jumping.
Okay. So
the jump
11.
used to be separate from acrobatics, and it was anyways,
Smooshed together. Yeah.
We smooshed them together, and then they nerfed all the strength builds, and it's like, but the Incredible Hulk jumps, and it's like, well, no, now the Incredible Hulk
pops. The acrobatics 11. I'll use that.
All right. Give me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
As you're ascending a mountain.
16.
Okay, you're able to do it. You follow along a passageway. You basically looking to the left. That is a very dangerous place to end up. There's a lot of churn in the water here. The water is very, very tumultuous, and this is very steep. So, if you're going to fall southeast as opposed to northwest. Okay. Give me a percentile roll to see if anybody or anything on the island that might be dangerous comes to mess with you on your solo journey.
The light, the stone with the light in it is in like my pocket.
Okay.
Not a glinty thing walking around for predators to. Hey, look, dinner. 35.
Okay. You get to a strange-looking piece of scorched earth. I'm just going to move you over to the side here. There's a disturbed burial mound. Did you just take the rings, or did you take the entire fingers, Marty?
I think we took the fingers as well. Not certain which bones are actually belong to the shaman, so I think
you just took them all. Okay. Yeah. There's like one little piece of bone, some scraps of cloth, a bunch of disturbed rocks, and a strange ozone-y smell in this space.
Okay.
Give me a survival roll.
Wizard. 26.
Okay, there was signs of fighting. You can actually see where like Jinshur was skewering rocks with a spear over here, and there was some sort of weird spell that ripped across this particular place a little bit more recently. As well as you can see where the rocks have been displaced, and you can actually see where somebody was sorting the stones. The stones are actually disrupted to the point where there's a little bit of a somebody with big hands was making a selection of these ones are throwable. Okay, you also see that the trail seems to continue in that direction.
Okay, trust my friends have dealt with the situation.
None of them are dead.
Yep, and keep following.
Okay, you do find I can't remember. You do find one feather from Krimlir.
Take the feather, put it in my beard.
Okay.
I got no hair, so.
Give me a perception check.
Perceptionis.
Perceptionis.
Okay. That's profession. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're when you pull the light out of the light stone out of your pocket, it's not lit up anymore. You just now have a stone.
Yeah. Oh shit! Just throws it over his shoulder. 30.
Okay. There's a what you can see off of this cliff. There's this massive stone fist, and you can see a couple of little birds floating around there. There's a shipwreck that you can see out to sea. But more importantly, you can see a bunch of your friends currently throwing shit at frogs in a pond. Right? You can see basically a fight happening down there. Currently, you see like a really big moving thing. It grabbed onto like another massive frog that's way like disproportionately big. That was like way bigger than Jinshur. There's a little red spurt, and then it falls down in a collapse. But you can see that it's a good distance away from you. It is currently they're a half mile away.
Let's put that plus 40 move speed on to good use.
You have slow fall, right?
Yeah. I have slow fall. I jump decently.
Okay.
I got the key.
How are you getting down the mountain?
I think just slow fall. Combination of acrobatics, slow fall, and running.
Okay, what is your slow fall distance?
20 feet. Slow fall 20 feet. Yeah.
20 feet. Okay. Give me a jump check in place of your climb check.
Yeah. And do the anime like doot, 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 doot.
And yes. Give me a jump in place of a climb.
Okay. Can I add my movement to that?
Yep.
Yep. It's a jump check.
Okay.
It should already be added in your sheet if I did the sheet for you.
Yeah, I think it is. Plus speed. Yeah. Okay. All right. 25.
Okay.
Save those ones for later.
You're effectively able to dance down the mountain at 4 times the rate faster than the party was able to. More than that, because you're moving at 40. So it's like 6 times faster than the other group moved out. They set a rope, and they went down the rope like, careful, careful. They went mountain climbing style, and you were hopping down, like leaping down. It takes you from this point 3 minutes to catch up to the group. The group, Marty, how is the party crossing this riverbed?
How many planks do we have?
You had 3 planks on this side.
Okay, so we're basically, let me get my drawing tool up. Basically doing this with the 3 planks. And I think Jin is going to, she's already been in the water, so he's going to, you said it's not fast moving, it's just.
Yeah, it's not fast moving. It is moving, but not fast.
Okay, he's just going to swim to the other side.
Okay.
And collect the other planks. How many planks on that side?
5 planks.
Ooh, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets us partway there. Jin will just be like swimming around the water, helping people, and I think we're gonna get across on the planks and then pick up this last plank and put it in front of us. And basically, yeah.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check for each of the people using the planks. If you have a climb speed, you can ignore it. But if you don't have a climb speed, you have to. It's an acrobatics balancing check.
Katano becomes very small.
For him, it doesn't matter.
And hops into Lee's
Molgromere
bucket. All right, so we've got sort of a line here.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, you need acrobatics. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Black Dog.
Molgromere.
Black Dog's the one who started putting the planks down. It seemed like a very straightforward way of doing this.
The planks are 1 foot wide, and they are slightly slippery, and they are slightly unsteady.
What's the DC?
The DC is 9.
Okay, Black Dog rolled a 1 and got a 12, so he's like, he's still able to make it, and then Sun Wu's got a climb speed, so this is like child's play for him.
Yep.
No check required. Again, Zorig has a decent acrobatics because of his shoes. 23.
Okay, Kren's able to make it. He's got a plus 11, so he's able to just go. And the
Jin is going to help Molgromere because
Molgromere rolled a 23.
Oh, 23. Okay.
Yeah, because Molgromere could have ended up having problems.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Lee. Lee's acrobatics.
He's a really dexterous big guy.
Oh, that's not too bad. 25.
Okay. Yeah. So the party's able to make its way across. In the time the party crosses the river, basically, oh my word, I lost him. Banta makes his way to the other side. So basically, the party gets there, and Banta shows up. It's not tiny Banta, it is big Banta. Size, medium Banta.
Hey, it's Banta, come rescue you.
At this point,
You are
the
safe.
planks are in that configuration.
Shit. I'll also do a couple of jump checks to get to the.
Go across on the pylons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your bonus to jump? Like, what is your base acrobatics for jumping? What is your base acrobatics for balancing?
11 and 17. So
11.
11 is jumping, is acrobatics. 17 is jump.
Okay. Without being, like, if nobody threatens you, you can basically just hop across.
Yeah. Oh wait, question: am I being threatened then?
You're not being threatened.
All right. Oh, this is not so bad.
Does Jin find anything in the water? He's gonna have a look around to see if there's any.
Banta's coming.
Give me a perception check for searching.
Yep.
Banta looks at the frogs. Oh no, they kill your cousins.
Who's cousins? Jin? You see that to Jin? He like looks around like he doesn't quite get it.
8 charisma. I'm sorry.
It's good. 10 int. He doesn't understand what you mean.
He's not sad. I guess snakes don't cry.
Okay.
Looks like you got your beauty sleep, better.
I have a headache, but I ain't Banta good.
Yeah, nothing cures a hangover like some hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my javelins over there, Jin.
Pulls out a javelin.
What was your perception check? Was that 32?
32, yeah.
Okay. Give me a D6.
Jin will make sure that frog is sleeping. D6? Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Give me 2 percentile rolls.
66 and 22.
66 and 22. Okay. You find a masterwork grappling hook.
Cool.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
It's probably bonuses on the throw check to set or whatever.
It's bonuses on the throw check to set. It looks like the whatever rope it was tied to broke or is no longer rotted away. You also find a magic item.
Ooh.
Give me a second. I need to get the. All right. I need another percentile roll.
Yes, sir. 61.
Okay. And a percentile roll.
72.
Okay. All right. Don't argue. It was extremely difficult to find down here. There was a plain gray cloak that was like covered in seaweed and wrapped around one of the posts.
Yep.
It was very difficult to see. So it's a cloak of elvenkind.
Ooh.
Like randomly rolled one of like the most useful basic pieces of treasure.
Yeah, I think we have one of these floating around already. We've got some stealthers that we'll probably put this on. All right, Jin will cut open the belly of the big swamp frog.
Okay.
Using Naginata.
Yeah, at this point there's nothing. There's a bunch of like fish and there's like bits of wood and then there's like a shark in there, like a small shark. There's a variety of things that excellent chum if you're looking to chum something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just make note of that. You'll feel around, cast detect magic, and if there's nothing, you will come with the cloak that has survived the elements and the shiny grappling hook.
It definitely has the grappling hook has an interesting style. You suspect that certain monks might be able to wield it as like an actual weapon.
Okay, Lee is one of those monks with throw anything. So.
With throw anything, yeah. Although being able to wield it as a weapon, he can throw literally anything.
You can a +1 on the grappling hook. Anyways, we pack that stuff away. He'll make one of the Gronks carry it. He'll just pack it. He'll pack the grappling hook away in the cloak and just put it on Karen's back.
Okay. All right.
See what the light has revealed.
Okay. At this point, I know I script the time a little bit, but it's about 4 o'clock. It would have Banta would have had to wake it up at more like 1 o'clock, whatever, close enough.
All good.
Yeah, he was following behind us basically as we were going.
As you were going, exactly. And he moves much faster through the mountains than the people who aren't good at climbing mountains. All right.
The trail continues, right?
The trail continues. Yep. You're now on a trail approaching a small village. It's about a half mile away. A little bit less from this crossing. And you're approaching what appears to be a abandoned village. There's a gathering of like overgrown huts that are of rather sturdy construction, but the nature seems to be retaking its course here. It is oddly quiet, and for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to go to a map. And I'm going to unfog. And I'm going to grab the tokens from the original map. Mip. Bone Rat Kyle. And where are you? You're over here. All right. Ha-da-da. Cook. All right. All right, and I will map window tool, force players to current map tool.
Ooh.
All right, there's a bunch of buildings in various states of decay. The trail actually ends up following along here. I've just got you up in the corner for now. Realistically, you would be out this way.
That's the mountain we came down from?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And as basically you're looking from the ocean to the village.
Yep. Grimlir is flying around, and then she'll just kind of land on one of the buildings as we're coming in.
Okay,
Cool.
give me a perception check for Grimlir, as she's doing the first survey.
Yep. Where is Grimlir? Perception. It's mine.
Oh.
25.
25? Yeah, so there's obvious old construction that seems to have been weathered by age and time. And then new construction that's much more temporary on top that appears to be being taken over by nature. Overgrown trees and plants, and there's thatched roof or mud roof on top of brick construction. This village is probably, well, for Grimlir, this would be more of a Ganzorig or someone else, but this village has been here for some time, but Grimlir doesn't see anything moving. She doesn't let out a squawk of warning or anything like that.
All right, so we're going to start searching building by building. I think we're just going to take a peek in each and every one of the huts or buildings just to see if we could find anything. It'll be Ganzorig doing spots with Lihida helping with the survival checks.
Okay.
Let me do a roll for survival.
Yeah, Banta helping with survival.
26. Sorry, 24.
24? Okay. Yeah, there's 24.
Sunwoo is going to use detect magic. Black Dog's just going to stand menacingly at guard.
Medium-sized creatures on 2 feet come into this place, have been here within the last week.
What do their footprints look like?
What was the total with AIDS?
What's your bonus on survival, Amit?
8. Check.
Genzorg is plus 12, plus 16 for tracks.
Survival is 8. Yeah.
Okay. You're 8.
Yeah, I aided. Yeah.
Okay. This is Lee's aid.
Banta goes, don't worry, I've got this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
With all the aids, oh my god, I rolled a 2. I got a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Medium humanoids wearing boots.
Oh, men perhaps.
They
They come in here about a week ago. Which way did they go? Oh, they came in here and then they went.
It's like they come in, they go out. It looks like they sort of almost survey.
Did they camp here? Or are they looking? Or are they just like peeking in?
There was no signs of camping. No signs of like fires or this sort of thing.
How heavy are they? Armor.
Okay.
Oh, they could be. I don't know.
A week.
All
Please
right.
go away.
I'm
soon.
checking for. No, they don't have. All right. AC 27 or 37 touch against Krimlir.
37 touch? Yeah, Krimler's touch.
Okay. Krimlir takes 14 damage. Which is starting whatever. Krimlir makes whatever noise Krimlir makes.
Yeah, she makes a yeah. All right, do you want an initiative then?
Pretty much.
Fuckers. Attacking Nugget.
That nugget's a great name for a griffin. You want to call it a chicken nugget, but
what am I adding here?
Add the earth and the light.
There's 2 separate things?
Yep.
Okay, earth has what initiative modifier?
The earth has a +0. It's the earth.
Because it's round. All right, light.
The light has a +13 modifier.
What the fuck?
Because it's the light.
Because it's pew pew. All right. Some random numbers going. Oh, Banta's there. Cool.
Yeah, Banta.
Who's not here?
The Grimsby's not here.
Yeah, okay.
And the crew's not here.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so the surprise round. Something happened, and Krimlir cried in pain and horror. Sunwoo, there was a
We're under attack! In his panic, he casts rope trick and climbs up into the rope trick.
Played like a true wizard.
What a brave monkey.
That's funny.
So good. There's the rope trick.
Okay, so mutagens were drank when on the top of the mountain, and they were in effect, I think, when the at the frogs. I think they're out at this point in time. Like, I think they have to be rebrewed.
Yep.
I didn't drink mine yet.
Yeah, you didn't drink yours. No, you're good to go. Karen is going to. Oh, we don't have a bless anymore. happened?
Do we see what's wrong with Krimlir?
Krimlir is. You're currently in the building. Krimlir is just going and is going I should have left less on my sheet. Okay, so Karen is going to. Yeah, no, he's going to pull out a weapon and go try to see what's going on. Right, he's going to go out and see. He basically is using an action to leave the building, and that eventually puts him at the. Everybody here is everybody here is inside the building, or around the building. He's using one action to get out to the street, and then now it's just like as per the map. 60 feet up, you can see Krimlir is angrily looking at something in this direction and looks like she's going to fly away. I can't see anything, says Karen. And he's going to have a red action to hit something. Krimlir, you got Krimlir. What's Krimlir's into 5? 6?
5.
5. Okay, so slightly stupider than Karen when drinking his mutagen. Barely. What skills does she have?
1 rank in acrobatics, 2 ranks in fly, 1 rank in perception, 1 rank in survival.
Okay, does she have scent?
Yep.
Okay. She knows she's being threatened by something here that she can't see.
Okay, she'll 5 step away.
Okay.
And then go defensive. And then fly.
Okay. Genzorig.
He's in the building, looking at tracks.
Yep.
Okay. I forget the state of our powers. We used a bunch. He doesn't know what's going on. He does have spells today. Okay. Genzorig is going to cast a gravity bow.
Okay.
And then leave the building, looking around. He knew Krimlir was on the roof, so he's looking up.
Okay. All right, so we'll basically move him over to Karen. I'm going to keep this as the pile I'm going to put just under here, just to be like, these are the people in the building. Okay. Yeah, light. Okay. Granzorig, Karen, a bright light blinks a few times in front of you and then turns invisible or begins to fly in this direction and turns invisible.
Okay. Oh. It's those jack-o'-lantern things.
There's jackasses out there, flying jackasses.
Oh no!
Like on the rum ship.
Did I see those on the rum ship?
You've been blitzed out drunk. You don't know what they're talking about.
Why are there jackasses attacking us? Captain, what do we do?
Gitano. Gitano is going to stay in Lihida's pack because Lihida's not running around and doing crazy things, and is going to cast a spell to buff himself. Eventually he will learn that casting mage armor on Lihida is the right way to stay in the backpack for longer. But he will cast a mage armor on himself. All right. After Katana with Jinshu.
Jin. Nobody's injured. He's in the building, so he doesn't know. They're talking about.
He knows they're yelling, and they're talking about flying jackasses, and he knows what everybody's been saying.
He'll take out his spear and join the folks outside. And ready an attack.
Okay, and I'm just going to put Katano's human form off to the side, and I'm going to follow. From now on, shapeshifter rules are the token with your face on it is the token that has the spell. Your real face.
So his real face is actually the kitsune.
Oh, his real face is the kitsune? Perfect.
Because I think his human is his guide, right? Like his true form is that.
Perfect.
That worked. The damage and all that jazz.
Yeah, so he's got mage armor, and it's on that token.
Okay.
All right, and we'll arrange Sentu back.
Well, anyone who doesn't want to fight that thing, get up in the hole with our brave wizard.
We got a skittish monkey. He doesn't know we're calling him a monkey right now.
Well, he probably does.
Well, we can take care of jackasses, no problem.
Lee
Lee's going to problems on the roof, so he is going to start climbing.
Okay.
He's going to use his jump to get a good pull up, and then climb the rest of the way up onto the roof if he can.
Give me a jump and a climb.
Yep. The jump is 32, and the climb is 15.
Okay. It takes you 2 actions to get up to the roof. So 1 action leave the building, 2 actions to climb up on the roof.
Okay. Aha! You should have left my little thing. I am doing something crazy.
Oh, where is it?
There's this little from your back.
Fucking throw a fox.
Yeet. Molgromere and Chum Chum.
I think they're sword out. He's used his shield spell already. What else does he have? He doesn't have much. Yeah, I think sword out. He's coming outside to see if he can have a look. Ready to action to strike at him.
All right. Banta.
Oh, I don't see anything up here.
There's no time for taking chances. Drink the best thing you have. Well, he drinks his mutagen. And let's see. I got an action. You need to go to the window and take a look. Like peek, like, where are you, jackasses?
I'm up here.
Okay, give me you're taking an action. Give me a perception check.
12. Actually, no, it's 11. 14, because I'm a hero.
Okay, you hear Lee Hida calling you to come up to the roof. All right. The Earth.
It's Black Dog. Roll poorly. Okay.
Black Dog.
Seeing that Banta's got the upper window covered, he's going to stealth up to this window and basically ready an action to fucking heave a sword through something if it appears. I'll roll my stealth.
Okay.
We don't use stealth in combat enough.
Sneaky.
23 on the stealth.
23 on the stealth. Okay. Let me just check the. Okay.
Style.
All right. Which leads us to the top of the round. Sunwoo, you're in your nice little extra-dimensional space, and you can't see anything at the bottom of the rope. Right, currently,
Yep. He is going to drink a shield mutagen. Or a shield extract, sorry. And if I have to step down the rope, what's going on down here? Oh, jack-o'-lanterns, the little shocky skull things. Oh, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, you step in and out.
Yep.
Karen. Okay, so we know we have fought these before a couple times. They were annoyingly hard to hit.
And magic missile worked.
And magic missile worked on them.
Okay.
We are going to cast a protection from evil, I guess. Does that last the longest? Because divine favor is good for hitting things. We're going to cast protection from evil for now. You know what? We're going to cast divine favor. Fuck that. Damage. We got lots of hit points. Damage. All right. See, he cast a divine favor. And is going to come a little bit forward. He's going to come in front of Ginger. With the divine favor running. All right. That is Karen. Krimlir.
Krimlir is going to fly around a little bit and come land next to Ganzorig. And she'll have a ready action to attack if the bad thing comes back.
Okay, Ganzorig.
Oh, Katie, let me see the unseen. And he's going to cast the invisibility.
Okay. All right. Ganzorig, there are creatures that you can see hidden
Oh, God. Oh, there's four of them. He's going to attack. Lee's all by himself, so he's going to rapid shot with his last action, the witch light that's up hovering above the building.
Okay.
We're in the first range increment, which is nice.
The creepy skull faces they're cackling. You can see their flames are really dim as they're trying to sneak up upon their prey.
We have one more judgment today. We might as well activate the judgment for bonus to hit. These are not undead. Although they kind of look that way.
What could easily be confused.
Yep. Yeah, I think I have all the bonuses there. All right, the 2 hits not that great. Rapid shot at the thing that he can see. AC 16, AC 19.
Okay, it's very dexterously dodging your attacks.
Yep. Oh, little bastard. Is it up here? It's above your head. About 15 feet over.
Okay, at this point, Lehida is getting zorped. Lehida is getting headbutted by a wisp.
Flat-footed touch AC?
Touch AC 33, flat-footed.
Yeah, his touch AC is 15, flat-footed, monk. But
11 electricity damage.
Oh, God. What can we absorb that with? Con?
Con, I think. Con makes sense.
He will take it and absorb 4 of it with his con.
It is then going to turn invisible.
So it turned visible and then it... Okay.
Oh, I think I still hear you.
And then it could be in any of these squares. Well, actually, Ganzorig, it turned invisible and it was like it did move.
Okay.
But Ganzorig can see them, so he can communicate kind of.
Yeah, he's yelling where
shenaniganry.
He's yelling where that one is.
Oh, this way, this way.
Without clock knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, forward, you fool. No, left, a little bit right. There you go.
Okay. These two witch lights turn visible. And are doing some weird bobbing motion.
One's on the bottom?
Yep.
These ones? Okay.
Yep. They're just over there bobbing away. And Witchlight 3, I'm going to roll a D3 for it. One is going to be, one is Hida. Two is Banta.
Pick on the ogre.
3 is Black Dog.
Yep.
Actually, it's going to be a D4. 1 and 2 are Banta, because hitting Banta
Right, it's
really
right
well.
next to me.
It's true. But they're bastards. Oh no, it's like no. We're gonna go get Hida. So this one flies past Banta.
Oh no, you got two of them. Look out!
Zaps Lihida and it moves back. So it moves up. 1d20 plus 18. Touch AC 36.
Yeah. I don't know how you fucking 11 damage.
11 damage.
Oh no!
Okay. The other two are just doing some weird bobby, dancy something. That is the light. I'm going to just leave an R beside them. Katano.
Katana's gonna pop his head out of the little.
Yeah, he's over there going.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Mama. Yeah, Katano pops out. There's this weird little whistling sound as his hair is statically charged right now.
He's gonna cast a magic missile.
Okay.
How are we trying? So he's already cast a mage armor, and then you said he cast a shield or something.
He cast a mage armor on the sheet. He has like little tick marks by the spells, in a weird way.
No, that's trying to tell him what's enchantment and what's compulsion.
Oh, is that what those are for?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has cast. Then if
Probably
that's
has a mage armor running, and then
yeah, he has a mage armor running. I thought that was two
and
spells.
what did he cast during his turn?
He cast a mage armor.
Okay. All right. He can't see them. He wants to see them, so he's going to cast the invisibility.
Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. All right. Jinshu.
Well, Jin sees the ones that are being little bastards, right? They're over here somewhere.
Yep, over there doing a dance.
Okay. We will. Okay, we're just out of movement range to get that second one, but he's going to channel negative energy to damage, and he will exclude his companions.
Okay.
I will show you darkness. Plunging a spear in the ground and negative energy.
I think you're too far away for the second one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You get one? Okay. I'm going to let's see how much damage you do.
And they're not undead, right?
They're not undead.
Okay. I need to check where he gets that +5 bonus from. Adds his wisdom to channel negative. I just want to see if it's actually just to undead or if it's just the damage. Oh, no, that would be for that. Okay. 12 damage, DC 17 save.
Okay. This is not a spell.
Nope, supernatural ability.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Don't mind the number of dice being rolled. It's okay. Okay. It was
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to make a different save for reasons. Okay. What is Jin's perception base? Like his take 10 perception?
His take 10 perception would be plus. It would be 25.
25. Your channel caused some of the leaves on the well to change color momentarily.
The darkness has revealed and pulled in something into the light, and he's pointing his spear at the well, like reacting like it's a creature. I don't know what. It's the plant, it's the well, I don't Spear's ready. That's it. He moved and channeled. So
Okay. All right. Jin Lihida.
Oh, these things are bad.
There's a bunch of squeaking in your ear. There's a bunch of squeaking from your barrel of weapons.
He's gonna drink his see invisibility extract.
Okay. Oh, there's laughing skulls. There's laughing skulls facing you.
Okay, Lee gets mad. He's raging. He doesn't have his mutagen, but has point blank shot, and he's gonna pick the closest one. And it's getting two javelins. No, they're close enough. 2 cannonballs.
Okay.
We're not going to be able to enter our Shikigami, so there's no additional damage dice, but it's still pretty good. All right, 2 at yes. AC 18, AC 30.
AC 30 hits.
Okay, it gets a cannonball for 31 points of damage. One of the cannonballs goes cracking through the roof, falling into the left side of the building. The other cannonball hits the.
So you're attacking which light 3?
Yeah, the I guess the closest one is
technically closer one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is. You have exactly bloodied it.
A good target practice.
It doesn't like you attacking it, though. Molgromere and Chum Chum.
Does Molgromere have the wonderful spell? He does not. He doesn't have second level spells because of all of his classes and archetypes and things. All right, but he can go attack a well. So he's going to wander over.
Okay, as you get to this point, the well, one of the vines on the well lashes out and tries to pull Molgromere in.
Okay. Oh, it's grappling, is it?
AC 19 against Molgromere's flat-footed, because he doesn't actually know it's a creature, but
okay.
I still think that misses.
19 against flat-footed?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did he put up any spells? He's got sharpened blade. He already used his shield spell, and his mutagen wasn't running. So his flat-footed AC is 19.
Oh. He gets slapped with a tentacle. For 8 damage. And it begins to grapple.
Okay, he'll react and absorb with his armor. No deads.
Okay. Now it's not a poison or injury based effect, so I still think the grapple works. Like it still initiates the grapples are still initiated. It's going to attempt to pull Molgromere into it. 33 on the CMB.
Yeah, he's grappled.
Okay, so Molgromere is pulled, and it appears that the well, like a vine, has grabbed onto Molgromere, pulled him towards the well, and the well mouth or opening is starting to sort of pull itself out and forward.
Gross.
You have the rest of your actions. That was one action. You've gotten closer for free.
All right, he will try to break the grapple, I guess.
Yeah, you probably don't want to. You probably don't want to be here in 2 pips when it's the Earth's turn.
Chum will attempt to aid on the grapple.
Okay.
Chum, normally his aid is +4, and then he got a 20 instead of a 10, so that's +5. Chum's just pulling out leaves and
pulling out leaves as the ropes. These vines are grabbing onto him and trying to pull him into this well.
And then he'll use his Bard Luck or whatever it's called. It's a CMB, right?
It is a CMB, yep.
Does he have Rage? He is a Blood Rager 1. Okay. He gets a 27 to break the grapple.
Does he have any other bonuses?
9 base, 5 from aid from...
Chum's aid is in there already. Yeah.
Chum's aid, 3 from his Bard's Luck, and then 2 from his Raging as a Blood Rager.
Okay. He is still... He doesn't quite break free. He was very close.
Okay. And that he started moving, right? So I think he's done. He double moved.
No, he double moved. Okay, yeah. So he's been grabbed. Banta, your captain has been grabbed by the well, and it looks like the well is about to bite his head off.
No.
Also, there's a whole bunch of sounds of fighting on the roof above you.
Hey, so there are arrows flying up there. So
there's arrows flying up there, and you hear
themselves.
Banta was. Did you Shikigami the stones, or were they just stones?
Cannonballs.
The cannonballs.
Yeah. I heard.
Yeah, there's.
No, I was listening.
Cannonballs for you.
One of the cannonballs came through the roof and dropped in the building where you're standing.
Oh, you have this one. So I'm gonna move towards. Okay, so what is this thing exactly?
There is a vine-covered well that is sitting on a rock near the ocean that basically has grabbed onto Molgromere and looks like it's trying to bite him.
The well looks animate, right?
The well looks animate. Yeah, it's obviously moving.
Like a big fucking mouth.
It's a big mouth.
Timmy fell down this well.
Okay, he's gonna go, but hold on, this thing's visible too, right?
They're visible doing a little dance behind the well.
Captain, I'm coming! Okay, so slow fall.
Get your ass down here!
So 10 feet, and then I'll keep running. I guess it's a move to get to there.
The fall is free, as was determined in our detailed reading of the rules. You don't have to. It's 5 feet to start falling. So you fall down to get to back dog, right? That's 5 feet of movement.
And then I need another move to get there.
What's your move?
So 40.
Okay, so it's 1 move to get to him. One move to get to the creature, because falling is free.
Okay, so we get to the creature. I'm going to start pummeling it.
Okay, it doesn't want to be pummeled.
So flurry attack. So power attack, flurry, and I didn't drink it beforehand. Could I have? No, let's just put this thing. Let's try to put damage into this thing.
Okay.
So flurry attack. Where's my? Almost there. There we go. Biggie. No one said anything about this thing, like in terms of.
Molgromere went, "Oh shit!" And Ginsher said, "Oh, there's something wrong with the well, or the life of the well betrays it, or something along those lines." He basically Ginsher channeled negative energy, and the well changed colors slightly due to that channeling.
So plus Biggie. Okie pokey. Plus 12s it is.
All right.
Uh, 17 and 26.
The 17, you hit the well. It feels like stone. The 26 hits. It has DR 5.
Okay.
It feels like you're hitting a rocky thing.
Okay. Yeah. Damage 1d8 plus 17. 23.
Okay, so becoming 18, and then
So move, action. So I'll attack it again.
it will absorb with its con, like it will absorb extra on top of its DR, to basically make that 13, so 25.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my attacks to piercing.
Okay, you've whacked the stone with your hand. The stone, like there's a weird green pus that's coming out from this brick that you've cracked by smashing your fist into it. Stones don't normally ooze green pus.
I'll try to. I'll change my attack to piercing now. Then I'll take another attack. Hold on.
One of the things, Ahmed, we decided is that for things like haste and for your extra attack, it's at your highest base attack bonus. Like
you don't take the minus 10 on it.
But yeah, I'm going to use another attack after this. We'll use a key point for another attack.
You could also aim to help that key attack, which is like instead of taking minus 5 attack, like there's all sorts of neat little things.
There's more combos.
Yeah, more wombos.
So now it's a fit. I don't know what the AC of the thing is, but yeah, let's do that.
The AC of the thing is somewhere between 17 and 26.
26, exactly. Yeah. So I'll use a key point to do another attack and aid myself. So do I have to roll anything for the aid, or is it auto +2?
When you aim, it's just auto.
Yep.
Auto +2. Okay. So plus so 13. It's just a play straight plus 13, plus 15. So I aid, and then I'm using a key point. 31.
Okay. I do have a question of: are you taking the penalty for power attack when you're doing this? Perfect. Okay, AC 31 hits. The hardness of the rock still applies, as in there's a little bit of DR in there.
Yeah. 1d8 plus -2 damage from sorry, I'll fix the damage. +2 15. It should have been a +15. So 1d8 plus 15. So we'll, because I added an extra 2, I'll just take it. I'll make it a 13 now.
Okay.
So I'll fix it. 21 damage.
So 16 comes.
So the piercing doesn't do anything.
Well, you jam some fingers through a couple bits of stone, and you break off one of these pussy blocks. It's very strange in texture. It's more almost crab-like in its like hard outer shell, and then there's a gooey center.
Okay. All right. So it's a key point.
Okay.
I'm done.
The Earth. Well, the captain started in the grapple. So the captain is going to go in the mouth hole as part of a swallow. Okay, so we're putting the captain in the inside.
Is there an action? Is there like a reaction that I can take to, like an AOO or something?
Not yet. Okay, so first, the captain is getting consumed. The captain did not break the grapple, so this is an auto check at the start of the round. It's pretty. Oh, natural 1. The captain slips free and doesn't get digested.
I saved you, Captain.
Yeah, just scrambling away. Just the lucky captain.
All right, this thing
swearing in Orcish.
This thing can sense Chum Chum, Molgromere, and Banta. It also knows that Jinshur is there, but Jinshur is
Big.
out of reach. It's going to basically thrash its tentacles around. It's going to thrash and bite. 3 tentacles are going on to Molgromere. 2 tentacles are going on to Molgromere. 1 tentacle is going on to Chum Chum. 3 tentacles are going on to Banta.
Yeah.
And then we'll see.
Creature.
Well is completely gone as these weird viney things are grabbing and pulling things through this massive chomping mouth, and it is actually like now on its side. The weird top portion of it is retracted back, and there's a big bitey mouth that it's trying to shovel things into.
Excuse me.
All right. 2 attacks on Molgromere.
This is against regular AC at this point, right?
Regular AC, yeah. AC 19, AC 30.
That 30 hits.
Okay. 1 tentacle whips and does 7 damage.
He'll block with his armor again.
He hasn't had that turn yet.
All right, because it was on his move that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He started.
He takes it.
Okay. 1 attack or 3 attacks on Banta. AC 17, AC 19, AC 23.
23 hits.
Okay. 11 damage to Banta.
I'll use my con to stop that. It's not much. So 11, so 9 damage.
No. Banta doesn't get hit. I subtract every morning a mage armor from Sun Wu. Was it less than? Were we gone for less than 5 hours, or?
You've been gone for more than 5 hours
Okay,
from
never mind.
when you left.
Right,
Yeah.
so,
Although I appreciate the don't let Banta die effort.
One day we'll be high enough level.
One day you'll have your daily prep. Yeah.
Right.
All right. I'm going to roll just a straight up D3 for. Well, it's going to roll. I'm going to roll a D3